bartender said it's on the house. You make me wanna fall in love. The weather felt better when we were in it together. Oh, I miss the way we used to talk about nothing. I hate to say I should have seen it coming. Last summer, everything was easy. We had it all, didn't we, baby? No wonder you couldn't keep it. It got harder than you thought it would be. You stopped loving me on the dark nights. Now you won't kiss me in the sunlight. Last summer, I knew you would leave me. 'Cause loving me is the key. If you wanted to talk, you would've texted. If I wanted to stop, I would've let it go. But I get it, it's alright. 'Cause I can't keep my shit together. Safe, you can't debate that. Don't want shit to get better, 'cause it made me forget it all and I hate that. Last summer, everything was easy. We had it all, didn't we, baby? No wonder you couldn't keep it. It got harder than you thought it would be. You stopped loving me on the dark nights. Now you won't kiss me in the sunlight. Last summer, I knew you'd leave me. 'Cause loving me is the key.
Hey, I'm Ben Bishop, a senior producer on the NBA 2K dev team, and we're here at the motion capture studio today with Luka Doncic.
All right, roll mocap.
A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. What a great comeback story for Derrick Rose. His resilience over the years of injuries has been rewarded. He says everybody struggles. People pretend like they don't. My down days were on TV, so I couldn't hide. The whirlwind I was in, I always stayed calm. I think that's just part of who I am. It's my character. Kevin?
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. All right, Clark, old school lineups tonight. Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Kevin, I can hear the excitement in your voice, man, and I share that excitement when you see big guys that can go at it in old school fashion. I love seeing that because we don't see it that much these days with all of the three-point shooting. We get to see big guys going to work in the paint. I love it.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Sabonis is out there with Warren. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Robinson. And it's Rose in at the point. And for Orlando, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So it's the Hornets now. Curry on the wing. Back to Rose. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Fultz against Rose. Some solid defense from Robinson. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it, the fast break chance. Isaac with the steal. Stolen by Warren. The shot missing. Isaac with some nice D. Oladipo, the pass to Bamba. Here's Fultz. That 3 off the mark. Right side Rose. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. Warren dishes to Rose. 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Isaac with the steal. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
Terrific activity from Isaac. Excellent at using his length to get those steals.
Here's Charlotte now. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Oladipo after the basket by Sabonis. Another shot, and it's laid in by Isaac. Isaac's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities.
Zeller, he's checked in for the Magic. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now, here's Fultz. His last outing, he had 24 points. On the wing, Isaac to the paint, and Zeller kicks to Fultz. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from 16, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You have to respect Oladipo's jump shot now. I mean, he is a skilled mid-range shooter who likes to shoot it from there.
Now, here's Rose. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For the Magic, Avdiiv's checked in for Isaac. Batum comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Portis, he's checked in for Sabonis. Bielitsa comes in for T.J. Warren. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Curry. And Morris subbed in for Rose. Charlotte moving it around. Robinson passes to Morris. The shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
for the three. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. The Magic have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Batum scanning the floor. Pass to Carter Williams. Floats one, and it's good on the layup.
And Carter Williams constantly keeps defenders guessing what he's going to do. The floater, when used right, is a devastating shot, and every guard needs to have it in his book bag.
Now, here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Elitza with the bucket.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Morris against Carter Williams. Count it, good. Carter Williams has got 6.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Morris. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Kennard against Batum. A 17-foot shot on the way.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
It's all time. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Batum. Zeller is out there with Avdia. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter Williams in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now, here is Morris. Outside Portis. Morris into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Avdia dishes to Oladipo. Isaac passes to Oladipo. Offensive rebound. Avdia.
And looking now at some numbers for Victor Oladipo, they've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break, averaging about 23 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Have jumper, will travel. I'm telling you, most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
Curry's checked in for the Hornets. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tools, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Now, here's Fultz. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Isaac finds Oladipo. From 18 feet away. Pass to Fultz. Oladipo outside. off target from outside.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Kennard, the pass to Kirk. Fultz against Kennard. Back to Curry. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's see some of the numbers here for Victor Oladipo. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Derrick Rose is checked in for Charlotte. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
Here's Rose. Lays it up off the glass. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Orlando leading. And here's Fultz. Passes it to Avdia. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Warren. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Rose kicks to Warren. Back to Rose. The dish to Warren. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Avdia. And it's Carter Williams in for Oladipo. Moment here now for an injury report. Now for an update on Vucevic's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And the Magic making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Batum with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside for Carter Williams. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Carter Williams following the score by Charlotte. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Batum. The Magic again can hit. Charlotte in the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
The Hornets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
Here's Carter Williams. Once again off the mark, Orlando. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you. Watch Derrick Rose taking care of business in this one. He had 12 points, 2 assists. And that's going to do.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Hornets, Sabonis is out there with Robinson. And it's T.J. Warren, and there's Seth Curry. And it's Rose in at the point. Oladipo finds Vucevic. Lock at 6. Fultz against Rose. Offensive rebound. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And the pass to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Charlotte. A 2-point game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Charlotte making some changes. Kennard, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Morris subbed in for Rose. Morris against Fultz. Oladipo with the block.
Cannot take Oladipo's athleticism lightly. One of the very best in the league as a 2-guard at blocking shots.
Second shot opportunity. Fultz, no good.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
The shot's good from Kennard.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Zeller comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Avdia in for Jonathan Isaac. Robinson with the block.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the first. Lopez, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Morris drops them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Fultz looking around. Pass to Avdia. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Robinson. Morris passes to Lopez. That one drops for him. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fultz dishes to Oladipo. Now here's Zeller. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And here's Charlotte. They've got an 8-0 run, and the wide-open shot from Warren gets the 3-pointer to fall. Warren's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets. Well, Orlando shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Orlando making some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bielitz is checked in. Here's Carter-Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter-Williams has got 8.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Hornets.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Lopez.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Batum. Pass to Vucevic. And good that time. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Morris, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Shoot from the right block. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Magic have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Oladipo comes in for Nicholas Batum.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hornets leading by 9. A 3 from Morris drains the three-pointer. He's got 11.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Carter Williams against Morris. It's stolen by Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Sabonis comes in for Robinson. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Bielitsa. Just 5 to shoot. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Up top, Oladipo, guarded by Curry. Passes it to Carter Williams. Over Rose. And he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's Charlotte sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Oladipo. Bamba is out there with Zeller. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. Carter Williams against Rose. Carter Williams kicks to Isaac. There's the lob to Oladipo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know, the fact that Oladipo and his teammates are so well connected, they know exactly when to send the lob his way.
And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Warren. 20 points for Rose.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Cody Zeller, and it's Fulton for Carter Williams. The pass to Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. It's Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Curry. Oladipo, the pass to Bamba. Five to shoot. They shoot again. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes.
Establishes position with the strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
And the Hornets call time here. And the Hornets making a change here. Robinson's checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Rose. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Vaults the pass to Oladipo. Bamba dishes to Oladipo. That shot no good. Nice D from Sabonis.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Isaac throws it down.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Inside. Outside for Curry. Back to Rose. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
And the shot is good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Kennard, he's checked in for Seth Curry. Oladipo, the pass to Fultz. Basket counts.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Warren dishes to Robinson. Here's Rose in the corner. Kennard with it. Outside Warren. Pass to Rose. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Charlotte.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split, 2 games apiece.
I'm sure it meant a lot to them not letting a conference opponent get the better of them. That's important to them for sure.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Derrick Rose.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
A nice shot by Zeller.
With Zeller, you've got to get a body on him, because if you don't, he's going to hurt you on the offensive glass.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Here's Trier. Carter Williams covering. 6 to shoot. Lopez makes it off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 16.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up. Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Magic. They trail by 14. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
And Charlotte turns it over again. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 14-6 run. A 3-ball. The shot will not fall. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Several times. It hurts to admit that we're no different. I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try.